Three-point shot, it has really made this a guard lead.
First team foul.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Doncic with it. Pass to Powell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
So it's the Jazz now. The Mavericks making the shot. Conley's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Finney-Smith. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Takes a 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeout. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanović. Consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Bullock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. And stolen by Gay.
Dallas.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
That's his second.
That'll be his
foul.
second foul of the game.
3rd team foul. Substitution for your man.
Here's Mitchell.
Boban Marjanovic. Sterling Brown. Jalen Brunson.
Gay in the corner. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. The drive by Gobert. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
And first time out of the game called for Utah.
Well, let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Substitution for your Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein.
Utah trailing here.
Tim Hardaway.
Here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray.
Mitchell.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Stolen by Gay. Mitchell wide open. Utah the rebound. To the middle. Stolen by Gay. To the inside. Nice shot by Gobert.
The assist.
Gobert's got his second basket.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Here's Doncic. A rebound by the Jazz.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the basket by Ingles.
You see the practice time Ingles has put in, completely in rhythm. No problem with that shot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
To the paint. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Mavs. Mitchell outside. Pass to Ingles. Jacks up a three. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. Here's Whiteside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focus, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Lock at 6. Ntilikina can't hit. Jazz leading by 5. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket.
Assist goes to.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Jazz substitution.
Mavericks trail by 7. Brunson scanning the floor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 8-point game. And he gets it to go.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Right at the free throw line. Back to Conley. The tray. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Brunson up top. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Utah calls timeout. And the Jazz making a change here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Right side, Bogdanovich. And here is Ingles. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingles has got 6 points.
This is how Ingles went from being undrafted to big money. He does a lot of things for you, but stretching the floor is #1.
Jazz leading by 7. Three-pointer. Porzingis with the rebound.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Marjanovic.
Utah foul.
Over Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Conley surveying the D.
Mavericks foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
That's his third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Conley gets the bucket.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Six on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Good. And it's 6 points for Porzingis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. They get the rebound. Ingles in the corner. Gobert trying to get open. Ingles in the corner. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Ingles has got 12.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Dallas calls timeout. One of the stories here, Joe Ingles getting it done today.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
All right, fans. That is your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Mavericks trailed by 9. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Paulie Stein's shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Pass to Ingles. There's the triple. That shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Down low. Paulie Stein. Moves back up. And it's Brown getting it to go.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pass to Mitchell. And he overshot that one, missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And the Jazz making a change here.
Jordan Clarkson.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Brown, good. Now it's just a 3-point Jazz lead. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Brunson with a clean look.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From the arc. A rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell outside. From deep Ingles. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Here's Bullock. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
And he'll be shooting. His first free throw of the game here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Substitution.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
Powell, no one around him. And that one comes up a bit short. Mitchell outside. Off target from outside.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead. Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the foul called on Porzingis.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Conley outside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Powell, that's good.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And so it's Joe Ingles making things happen for the Utah Jazz. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Connects from 3-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now Clarkson after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jazz leading by 9. The Jazz working the ball around now. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Good on the triple. Bogdanovic has got 9 points now in just the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Basket counts.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be on Luka Doncic.
That's his fourth personal
That's
foul.
his fourth foul of the contest.
First team foul.
That's his fourth foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Out to Conley. 6 to shoot. And Bojan Bogdanovic is good for 3. And the Jazz lead by...
Always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Conley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Conley for 3.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Carries it from 3-point range. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Bogdanovic. For 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks trailed by 12. With the shot. Misses off the left iron. And here are the Jazz now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Conley. Bogdanovic left side. Out to Conley. This one for 3. The Jazz with another miss. Dallas now running out of time.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Jazz.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bojan Bogdanovic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Launches it. And they'll get another chance. Out to Doncic. Hands it from downtown.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
yesterday. Keep my head above water, my eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
My emotions, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery, tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul, praying but only God knows. And I've been working 9 to 9. Yeah, but they talk about it.